Short and sweet is what you're looking for. And I can't blame you. Sometimes, only a few words can convey a message in a perfect way. These 101 cute and short quotes should do the trick. We were together. I forget the rest. Walt Whitman. A real girl isn't perfect and a perfect girl isn't real. Harry Styles. I'm not a warrior or a goddess, I said at last. Adrian leaned closer. As far as I'm concerned, you're both. Rochelle Mead. Gods, I love it when you talk mathy to me. Cressley Cole. Maybe I'll just give up on boys. Okay, maybe not. I mean they're just so cute. Gillian Dodd. For the first time in a long time, I want more than I have. Nicola Yoon. Someone once told me love isn't perfect, or predictable. Lauren Morrill. Once I had her hand, I never wanted to let go of her. Ottilia Weber. I'm yours. If you'll have me, I'm yours, age 28. Well, if you can't have what you want, you could try to want what you have. Gillian Shields. Sing me a love song in a slow, southern drawl to the tune of Sunny Days. Kelly Elmore. Marriage is the interview that never ends. J.J. Murray. Do one thing every day that scares you. Eleanor Roosevelt. What's meant to be will always find a way, Trisha Yearwood. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. Mulan. Be mindful. Be grateful. Be positive. Be true. Be kind. Roy T. Bennett. So many books, so little time. Frank Zappa. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. A day without sunshine is like, night. Steve Martin. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Mark Twain. Women and cats will do as they please, and men and dogs should relax and get used to the idea. Robert A. Heinlein. All you need is love. But a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Charles M. Schulz. I'm not afraid of death, I just don't want to be there when it happens. Woody Allen. Whenever I feel the need to exercise, I lie down until it goes away. Paul Terry. The reason I talk to myself is because I'm the only one whose answers I accept. George Carlin. Go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. Benjamin Franklin Wade. Remember, we're madly in love, so it's all right to kiss me anytime you feel like it. Suzanne Collins. Be nice to nerds. You may end up working for them. We all could. Charles J. Sykes. Be careful about reading health books. Some fine day you'll die of a misprint. Marcus Hers. Creativity is knowing how to hide your sources, C.E.M. Joad. I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I don't know the answer, Douglas Adams. This life's hard, but it's harder if you're stupid. George V. Higgins. Never memorize something that you can look up. Albert Einstein. When you're in jail, a good friend will be trying to bail you out. A best friend will be in the cell next to you saying, damn, that was fun. Groucho Marx. Two wrongs don't make a right, but they make a good excuse. Thomas Shash. Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than going to a garage makes you an automobile. Billy Sunday. Reader, suppose you were an idiot. And suppose you were a member of Congress. But I repeat myself. Mark Twain. Your hand touching mine. This is how galaxies collide. Sanabur Khan. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is. Albert Camus. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Nicholas Chamfort. In this story I am the poet, you're the poetry. Arzum Uzun. It was the short men that caused all the trouble in the world. Ian Fleming. It is better to remain silent at the risk of being thought a fool, than to talk and remove all doubt of it. Maurice Switzer. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. John Lennon. May you live every day of your life. Jonathan Swift. The secret of life, though, is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. Paulo Coelho. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. God will not look you over for medals, degrees or diplomas but for scars. Albert Hubbard. You will do foolish things, but do them with enthusiasm. Colette. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Albert Einstein. You either have to laugh or cry. I prefer to laugh. Crying gives me a headache. Marjorie Pay Hinckley. I'm not young enough to know everything. J. M. Barrie. When I count my blessings, I count you twice, unknown. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens, Jimi Hendrix. Follow your heart, listen to your inner voice, stop caring about what others think. Roy T. Bennett. Revenge is sweet and not fattening. Alfred Hitchcock. To ugly ducklings everywhere, don't worry about those fluffy yellow morons, they'll never get to be swans, Zoe Marriott. Don't you know how sweet and wonderful life can be? Marvin Gaye. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. Life is what happens to us while we are making other plans. Alan Saunders. Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Dr. Seuss. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Joe Kloss. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Marta Trolley Curtin. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. Anthony G. Oettinger. Books have a unique way of stopping time in a particular moment and saying, let's not forget this. Dave Eggers. It is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Don't waste your time with explanations, people only hear what they want to hear. Paulo Coelho. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. Mother Teresa. You can have it all. Just not all at once. Oprah Winfrey. This is a new year. A new beginning. And things will change. Taylor Swift. Scars have the strange power to remind us that our past is real. Cormac McCarthy. Here we are, trapped in the amber of the moment. There is no why. Kurt Vonnegut. Time is a game played beautifully by children. Heraclitus. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy. Anne Frank. Cooking lesson number 1, don't fry bacon in the nude, unknown. Let us dance in the sun, wearing wild flowers in our hair. Susan Polis Schutz. Be believing, be happy, don't get discouraged. Things will work out. Gordon B. Hinckley. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. Roy T. Bennett. Ever since happiness heard your name, it has been running through the streets trying to find you. Hafez. I feel like I've been split open and stuffed with sunshine. Tahara Mafi. And the tree was happy, Shel Silverstein. If you've got nothing to dance about, find a reason to sing. Melody Carstairs. If you want a happy ending, it just depends on where you close the book. Orson Welles. If you think nobody cares if you're alive, try missing a couple of car payments, unknown. Some of the most beautiful things we have in life comes from our mistakes. Sergio Bell. The key to happiness was achievable dreams. Nicholas Sparks. It's impossible to make your eyes twinkle if you aren't feeling twinkly yourself, Roald Dahl. This day was a total waste of makeup, unknown. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear. Suzanne Collins. Happiness is a warm puppy, Charles Schulz. Life is either a great adventure or nothing, Helen Keller. The first 5 days after the weekend are always the hardest, unknown. A dog is the only thing on earth that loves you more than you love yourself. Josh Billings. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Aristotle. Don't cry because it is over, smile because it happened. Dr. Seuss. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.